So what happens to this Indian team after 295 runs victory in the first test match? It was looking like India is playing first game in this test series in BGT. Like the pink ball test is always going to be difficult for them, but they have not prepared it for well, especially Virat Kohli, who is not looking really any kind of form, and he's one of the worst batter is going on in this Indian era, because he is not getting runs and he's still getting so many chances. So he should be dropped, or he should play some Ranji game, because he's not looking to play any kind of good shot. Apart from him, there will be some doubts on Subman Gill as well as number three, or he should be at three or not, because the way he was batting. Number three batter should be there at play some good balls and leave some balls as well, because he's not looking as good as he should be against the Australians, who are really pretty good against the pink ball, and they love to play with the pink ball test, especially the day night test, and they know how to use the condition as well. If we talk about Indian bowlers, they bowled some really short pitch length and good length, so they were not able to got enough purchase from this surface, which we have seen by the Australian as well when India was batting in the first inning. But the Indian bowlers didn't learn anything from their mistake, and they have continued to be the same. But as far as Australia's batting is concerned, Travis Head plays some really good shot, and he was one of the best batter we can see in this BGT trophy, because he has played in some good inning in Perth as well, and here is as well he took his team to the really good position. So there has been six sessions has been over, but still India haven't won any of this, so it's look like the India is going to lose this test match. Currently, when we are talking, already 5 wickets have gone and 2 days have been over. So at the end of the second day, India have already lost 5 wickets and they are still trailed by 30 odd runs. So it is going to be difficult for them to come back in this test match. Rishabh Pant along with Nitish Reddy is playing there. So if they can make any century kind of stand on, then there will be some chance. But I don't think there is any chance for India in this test match. If we talk about Mitchell Stark, this kind of story match in heaven, because the way he was able to swing the pink ball, that no bowler can do as good as he is doing, especially the left arm bowler. When is the ball come back in for any right hander, it's always going to be difficult, and he was looking to do the same for Jaiswal in second inning as well, but he was not able to do that. But it was Scott Boland who got Jaiswal in that second inning as well. If we talk about Virat Kohli, he is not looking to leave any ball, and he is not understanding his mistake as well. So he's like playing on his ego. He should be play some kind of good shot, and he needs to got some motivation from Sachin Tendulkar, who hasn't played any cover drive in one of the test match where he was getting out on that same delivery. So Virat needs to play some really responsible inning as well. And if we talk about Rohit Sharma, I don't think there is any chance for him to be in there in the test 11 after this series. So it's not going to be easy for them, him and Virat, but they need to take retirement and they leave Indian cricket as soon as they can, because there will be some chance for youngsters who can do some good things. Apart from this, if we talk about India's bowling, Bumrah bowled really well, but there was no one any who can give him company. Nitish Reddy bowled some good balls, but Harshit Rana along with him, he was not as good as he should be. India is really missing Mohammad Shami here. Mohammad Siraj has been good, but the kind of aggression he was showing without taking any wickets, so it was not going for him. The way he behaved after taking wicket of Travis Head, it was not acceptable, because the way Travis had played, of course the ball was really good, but he should be little bit concerned about his behavior as well. So overall, it's look like the WTC is going to be very difficult for Indian team. But if we talk about New Zealand and England game, England have already going to win this second test against New Zealand as well. So New Zealand have chances are really less in the WTC final. But if we talk about Africa and Sri Lanka, there is a really good contest going on in that second test match. So it's look like Africa is gonna take some lead, but Sri Lanka is playing well. So who knows who can win from those situation. So if India are going to lose this test match, then it's going to be interesting that BGT, because then it can be won by any team. So still I feel there is a slight advantage for India, because apart from playing best test is concerned, other areas is really good for India. They can perform really well in the regular test match, but in the pink test match they don't have any kind of advantage, and they don't know how to handle that pink ball, whether it is bowling or batting. So they need to improve really well for their batting and bowling as well. So let's see what happens tomorrow. If India can bat 2 sessions or 3 sessions, then this match can be interesting. Otherwise, it look like it's going to be over on the first session as well from tomorrow. Stay tuned.